Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In the previous video we have discussed about data types and we have made some operations on numerical data types. And now in this video we will discuss how is there any possibility of converting one kind of data type into another. There are certain cases, certain situations that may arise while we are programming in a complex program where we want to convert one kind of data type into other to make some perfect operations on that. So what actually Python here provides us some built-in functions like int, float, complex. These are all the built-in functions. Each type of data type can be converted into other kind of data type. So by using these built-in functions we can easily convert one type to another. So conversion is nothing but changing one data type into another. Here in this in conversion we have implicit conversion and explicit conversion. Implicit conversion means while the program Python automatically converts one type of data type into another in order to perform a particular task. For example, here let us take x is equal to 10 and y is equal to some 20.6. I'm giving this is an integer and this is float, and I want to okay. Let us do some operation. Z is equal to x plus y. I want to take the addition of these two numbers, and let's check the type of each data type, each variable. So x, type of x, and check the type of y too. Here y and y. Print z is equal to what's the result of z is, and see what output the sum of x and y will be, and also check the data type of z also. So let's see what the Python will be internally performing. So x actually is an integer, it returned as integer, and this is float value, so value of type of y is float perfectly, and z is equal to x plus y. So output of the sum of these two is 30.6. That is quite correct. And then what is the type of data type of z is float. Here what happening is for making an addition, so Python is automatically converting x into float while making operation here. So that's why z is in float, the output is in float data type. So in what is actually explicit conversion means, we can do typecasting while we are doing a program. Manually we can do, it was given a provision has been provided to us. If we want to make a conversion of one type of data type into another, by using those built-in functions we can explicitly convert them. For example, let's do one operation on this one conversion. For suppose x is equal to, I'm just assigning a string value to the variable x, and I want to convert the s into number. So I am using int function here. This is string, as we have used quotations. Whatever the data we have given inside quotations will be a string. So now I want to convert into integer. So int of yes, let's check the print a and the type of a also, and check whether it is converted or not. Yes, here s is 100, initially it is string, and on conversion applying int function on yes, it has converted to integer type. So this is one way. And one more example for this, and let's check on every data type almost. Let's take examples on every data type. Here, suppose s is equal to 230 and a is equal to int of s comma 2, print a, b is equal to float of yes print b. Yeah, here s is what we are taking is, here s is in binary string. So we want to see what actually on conversion of this binary data into integer, what will be the output, and we are also converting the same thing into float. So what data will it will reflect on conversion. See here, 10010 is on conversion into integer, it is 18, and on float conversion we have converted float the value of this, converted the string into the floating point number. So the value of it is, we have taken this, it is restricted to decimals. As there is no decimal, it has given 0. So that is one example. And let's see one more example on this. And if we want to do some operations, like if you want to convert them into hexadecimal or octadecimal, like that, for suppose I am taking c is equal to 4. If we want to print the ASCII value of 4, if we want to print the ASCII value of 4, we can do odd c. By using the function odd, we can convert the number, that string, into ASCII values. And print, I want to convert 56 into hexadecimal. So we can use function hex for this, and also we can perform 56 into octadecimal. So here we get octa 56. Let's check and let's run this and check whether what's happening here. See here 4 is converted. Yeah, I have to close this one here. Yeah, that's why it's displaying in a wrong way. Yeah, ASCII value of 4 is 52. On odd function, this c is converted into ASCII value. ASCII value of 4 is nothing but 52. And here we have entered the 56, so we are converting 56 into hexadecimal. This is the value of 56 in hexadecimal. And also we have made operation of octal. We have converted into octal. So here we octal, the value of 56 is this one. So we can do different operations like that. These are not quite different ones. And let's see one more example. I suppose let's see, let's convert string to tuple, set and list. Okay, let's try this. Let's take one string like this. Yeah, let's take hello, and directly in print option we will cast it, typecasting it. Okay, to tuple, we will convert into tuple and do tuple s. In print, I want to convert the string to set. Then we use function set, and conversion And also there is one more data type now. What's that? Sequence data type, list. We can convert that string to list also by using list function. Yes, let's check this here. Did anything go wrong here? Is comma, we haven't used comma here. Yes, now it's okay. Yeah, and so we have taken a string here, string in quotations, whatever the data we have given is nothing but a string. So hello is a string here, and s is pointed towards the string hello, and we want to convert this string into tuple. So tuple is the function we are using here, and yes, automatically converted each element of string into tuple. Yeah, these brackets indicate it's a tuple. And in this line we have converted s into set. This is a format of set. Yeah, it we know set is not an ordered pair, ordered collection of data. It will give the random, it will display it in a random, and also it removes the duplicates. So only we are given 4 values here. And in list, this is the format of list. So exactly it has converted them into the proper formats. The output is correct. And one more conversion we will do, and one more example for this. We can other conversions like complex, string and dictionary. Okay, let us see. I'm taking a tuple inside a tuple. Let's do this. Okay, I'm taking multiple tuples in this way inside, so that we can make some operations like converting the tuple into dictionary kind of things. Here I'm converting the tuple into dictionary. So dictionary is the function we can use in order to convert that tuple. This is one case. We want to convert a dictionary. This will be printed directly as an output. This is a string, and using dictionary function we are passing the tuple, this tuple, inside the dictionary function, and we want this data to be converted into dictionary. And also let's check some more operations on this. Now we can convert to complex. We want to convert those data into, for suppose we can how we can do some complex. Using complex function we can convert by passing two elements, two values inside the complex function. We can generate a complex number. We have passed here two integers and we are converting into complex. And we can also do some string. For suppose okay, string a, let us assign some create string a with value. Here I am creating this a is an integer. I am giving examples in a single line, in a single code, single block of code, so it's not confusing here. Here what we are doing is we are taking an integer value, assigning a value, integer value to a, and we want to convert string a to string. Here this is the operation we are using. String is the function, and we have defined a tuple here, and we want this tuple to convert it to dictionary data type. So dict is a function we use here, and we also want to do some complex. We want to convert integers into complex, so complex is the function we are using here. Let's run this. Somewhere it went wrong. We haven't defined the tuple properly. Tuple object is not callable. Somewhere it has went wrong. A comma 1, B comma 2, C comma 3. Yeah, let's go check with the error. It's easy for us to understand. Maybe you have Yeah, it's running. Let's see if the error in a detailed explanation. This is what Google Colab is, how it is quite so useful. Tuple object is not callable occurs because there is a missing comma between, but you couldn't identify where actually a comma 1 become Python is interpreting a comma 1 occurs because there is a missing comma between the tuples. Okay, fine. Here we are not okay. Yes, here I have missed comma here, so it's throwing an error. The actual code is this one. So forget the red lines. The code here is from here to here. Okay, only we have missed the comma. That's error. And tuple is converted to dictionary and complex, right? Here tuple is converted into dictionary, that is okay, and 1 comma 2 is converted to complex, and we have converted an integer into string also. This is one more example. So these are the types we can make, certain types, converting one type of data into another. And now let's see why type conversion is important. At what cases we will find type conversion in the program. See, for suppose I am giving a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 5, and I want to do addition of a plus b. Is that possible? Will it give the proper answer? No, it will throw error because here a is a string and b is a integer. B is an integer, so it cannot add those two, so it will be throwing type error. So how can we fix this? Is, let's take a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 5. Now let's do conversion of a from integer to from string to integer. Let's see. Yeah, we have converted the string to integer, so it has taken 5 as an integer and 5 plus 5 is 10. That works. So type conversion in this kind of cases, it is useful. And one more example, let's take number is equal to 10 and some text here. The number is and I want to convert the number into string, and let's see if the print text. Okay, print test. So then the number is 10. No, we can make easy like this. Yeah, the number is 10. So here the number is actually integer. We have converted that into string using str function. So in these cases we will be these are some of the cases where typecasting is compulsory, useful. And it also, in here Python, it is very important, it will convert a float to an integer. It does not round off it, it removes the decimal part. This is called truncation. For suppose we are having a decimal number like 4 points, for suppose 4.2 is an float. If we want to convert it to integer, then it will automatically remove the decimal part, it will not round off. For rounding off we have to use another function, that is round. So the truncation behavior we will see here with examples. X is equal to int of 3.9 for suppose, and let's see print of x. Let's see this print x. Yes, what actually we will expecting is 3.9 will be, usually we will be doing some rounding off. No, here when we make a type conversion, it will automatically do truncation, it will remove the decimal part. And example 2 is, let's do one more thing. Y is equal to int of 7.1 print y. Let's run this. Automatically it removed the 0.1 here. And one more example, z is equal to int of minus 2.8, and let's print z. Yes, all the decimal path is removed. This is called truncation. So float values will be converted into integer. While conversion, it will remove the decimal part. That is a truncation here. So I will give you some examples where invalid conversions occur. So not all conversions are valid. And see example 1. Suppose x is equal to int hello. So do you think this is possible? No, we cannot do it. This throws an error because hello is a string here. Because we cannot convert text into string. Text into integer value. And example 2, let us see, can we convert this like this? Float of ABC. Is there any possibility of converting characters into integers or float values? No, we cannot do that. That is quite common sense, right? And also use, let's see one more example. So z is equal to float 10. Let's print z. Yeah, it made it, but here z10 is numeric. Here this is a this is a string. Actually you have passed string. It's now it converted into print z. This is a valid case. What happened is we have passed value 10 inside the float, even though of course 10 is a string, but 10 can be converted into integer value, so float value, so it has converted into float. In these cases we are trying to convert a string cannot be converted to integers or float, but if on giving a integer and float in the form of string, those can be converted into integer and floats. And one more example, smart use cases. We will discuss some smart use cases. These are the things that will be arising always when user cases arise, when user is involved, taking inputs from the user. So example 1, for suppose we are asking the user to enter input data, entered age. Let's see, print int age plus 5. Let us see, we are entering age, enter is 25, and here it's 30. This is a type conversion where we are where type conversion is useful. Input normally takes data in the form of string. Whatever the data we give through input function is string. So we cannot make operation on that by adding this arithmetic operation. So we are converting the age into integer value. So the output is we have entered age 25, and the on conversion of age string into integer value, it has given the value 30. If you want to check, we can check by type, print type of age. Let's see, it's entered the same. This is string. See, age is a string. Whatever the data we give through input is a string, but here we are making int function, using int function conversion, so output is the string value. And one more example, one more use case, price is equal to input, enter the price. Yes, total is equal to float of price plus 2. Print total. Let's see, let's do some enter the price. Let's 5. Yeah, usually price will be in decimals. For what I have done is I have entered the price in the form of input integer value. So I entered 5. So here the price is converted into float. So how it will display is 5.0, the conversion on this. After this, here what's happening is output is will be 5.0 plus 2, so 7.0. For making when any operation, when any integer is adding to the float, it will automatically, Python will automatically convert that integer into float. So output is 7.0. And one more case, let us check this one. Number 1 is equal to input, enter name. Number 2 is equal to input, enter another name. Why am I mentioning name? It's number. Let's take the number. We are taking numbers. And print int number 1. I am doing arithmetic operation on after taking the inputs, arithmetic operations. Okay. Number 2. Let's run this. Let's enter 15 as the first number and 25 as the second number. Output is 40. Fine. And let's check what type of what data type is number 1. Type of number 1, comma, type of number 2, and use brackets for closing this function. Okay, this is fine. Is this is one extra. Okay, fine. Let's run this. 15, it ran too fast. 15, 25. Yeah, 40 is the output. Here 15, we entered 15 for this and 25 for this. Both are string. Input will take the data as a string. On conversion of this string into integer, we are converting here. So 40 will be the output. So these are some operations, right? Now we can understand how data types, how we can make some typecasting on data types, where we can use typecasting, in which cases typecasting is useful. This is one of the most important feature in Python. Hope these examples are understandable and quite video is useful to you, and watch my next video too. Thank you for watching.